Hi, I'm Corvus, and this is a guide to Silent Suzuka. If you want to make your entire lobby leave, this is it. To the surprise of no one, the dynamic strategy that you'd want to use with Suzuka is front running. The only reason why we'd want to use front running is because Suzuka has very high and fast fatigue gain. In terms of buffs, the only thing that we're going to use from front running is this first buff. Less stamina drain. Although brief, this buff does allow us to conserve a little bit of our stamina when we break away from the pack in the early race. To run with Suzuka, you need to fill up this tiny little green bar under your fatigue. This is known as Gale Pace. Once this bar is filled, the next time you spurt, or if you are spurting, we'll activate Gale Pace. This will be your main tool for front running. During the last spurt, activating Gale Pace will instead activate different dimensional runway. Truthfully, there's not really much to say about this other than it just being a final, more powerful version of Gale Pace. Although do be careful, after exhausting all of your stamina and capping out on your fatigue meter, you'll be debuffed with Fractured Leg. As a tip for the future, if you're going to be front running with Suzuka, the only thing you need to worry about is your stamina. Do not worry about your fatigue. Only use stamina when you run. I'll show you an example of a full run with Suzuka. As a general mindset, you want to make as much distance between yourself and the rest of the pack, so that during the final spurt, you won't have to worry about any late surgers or end closers. For other maps, you'd want to follow a similar mentality. Here, I'm going to exhaust all of my stamina before I start bleeding into my fatigue. I'm not going to hit any stamina QTEs for this entire run. They only slow me down, and that's not what I want if I want to make distance between myself and the rest of the pack. Now that my stamina has fully recharged, I'm going to use this opportunity to run all the way down this straight until I reach at about 30 or 25% stamina. During the backstretch, I'm going to start my spurt a little bit early so that I can capitalize on this ramp up QTE. I'm going to use this in tandem with Gale Pace to extend my lead. Now look at the distance I've gained between myself and everyone else. From this point forwards, I'm going to run normally until I reach a specific point during the final spurt. On a side note, be careful when you start your spurt. Now that you have 100% fatigue, it's going to be super fast. Oh, that opera got stuck. That's unfortunate. I've already mapped out when I need a spurt to get the most value out of my different dimensional runway. So once I hit this billboard is when I want to start my spurt. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This was a beginner's guide to Silent Suzuka. Hope it helped.